Okay, we're back with some more One Piece. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this one because I'm feeling a little sick right now. But I've kind of committed myself to doing this for every chapter now, so I'm going to do it. Before I start, though, I gotta say, like, it's kind of crazy that the English chapter is already available to be read a week ago. Meanwhile, to read the Japanese chapter, we had to wait because Shonen Jump was on break for the New Year's. But it's out now. And with it, we get this lovely New Year's cover art for the Jump magazine. All these characters in their New Year's attire as well. And here on the side it says, "Kotoshi mo hade ni kazaru ze." Kind of like, let's put on a flashy show again this year, or let's dress up flashily again this year. This word hade ni, Buggy always says like flashily do something, that sort of thing. That's what he's using. He's using the word hade ni. Just a little fun fact there. So let's move on to the actual chapter. 第1170話 Urahara. So like back to front, inside out, opposite, that sort of thing. 扉へリクエスト。ジンベエがうなぎ列車の駅員として乗客に弁当を渡しているところ。So Jinbei working as a station worker for the eel train, handing out lunch boxes to the passengers. But the passengers are the young straw hats. That's adorable. All right. We were in the treasure room, and the hammer, Ragnir, is flying around attacking Loki. Nyaro. Dare da? Ore ni hama nage yagatta no wa. Dete koi kono yaro. Son of a... Who was that? Who just threw a hammer at me? Come out here, you bastard. いねえわけねえが、とにかく悪魔の実を。It can't be nobody here, but first things first, let's get this devil fruit, and then he hears something. The hammer. It's cracking the floor. Is it like sliding towards him? It breaks through the entire floor. Oh, 冗談だろ? You gotta be kidding. そんなに重いわけあるか? How can it be so heavy? So the weight of it is just destroying the floor. Of course, Mjolnir is known to be exceptionally heavy. なんだよこの城? What's with this castle? 老朽化してんのか? Is it deteriorating? Is it trying to make its way out of the debris? 無駄だぞ、Loki. It's no use, Loki. 国宝であるその悪魔の実は The devil fruit that is the kingdom treasure. 何百年もの間、誰も食わなかったんじゃない。誰も食えなかったんだ。So, for hundreds of years, it's not that nobody has eaten it, but rather that nobody could eat it. They weren't able to eat it. ラグニルに誰一人認められずにな。Nobody has been accepted by Ragnir, you see. So Ragnir's like, bonk, 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 chasing Loki down the corridor, destroying the castle as it goes. だが今の私の力があれば But with my current power. Okay. And then Shanks and Gabon come. which we saw last chapter, but I guess we sort of went back a bit in time. 傷口は相応の痛みを伴い、そして復活は著しく遅れる。The wound causes an appropriate amount of pain. Then the recovery will be remarkably late. 連撃すれば戦闘不能にまでは追い込める。If we attack him repeatedly, it will lead to a situation where he's unable to fight anymore. 宝飾を攻撃にまとえる者の存在がこいつらの弱点だ。Those who are able to attack those who are able to wrap their attacks in Conqueror's Haki are these guys' weakness. So by attacking with Conqueror's Haki, it causes so much pain and damage that it makes their wound recovery that it takes too long for them to recover. So you just gotta be relentless, I guess. 敵対するんだな、俺と。So you're opposing me, are you? 当然だろう。イカれたお前を自由にさせるか。Of course, you think I can let you run wild when you who has turned mad run wild? ギャバンさん、なんで神の騎士団の弱点を？Javan, how do you know the weakness of the God's Knights? 何度かお前を奪い返しに来たからな。Because I'd come to take you back multiple times. So he went to fight the God's Knights to try and take Shanks back multiple times. 赤い髪の子がいるはずだ。There should be a child with red hair here. うちの団長の子に違いない。引き渡せ。He is without a doubt the child of our squad leader. Hand him over. その度、ズタズタにして追い返しやったが、その度、ズタズタにして追い返してやったが、Although every time I was torn to shreds and pushed back. そういや、ソマーズってやつがそんなこと言ってたな。Alright, that Summers guy said something similar. 懐かしい昔の話だ。These are nostalgic tales from long ago. ただ、聖地に戦闘集団がいることには驚いた。天竜人は皆ポンコツだと。But I was shocked that there was a fighting force in the Holy Land. I thought all of the celestial dragons were worthless pieces of junk. こっちの世界には滅多なことじゃ降りてこないんだ。自分らを神だと信じてる。They rarely come down to this world because they consider themselves as gods. ゾッとするよ、俺の人生。Gives me chills. That could have been my life. Really, he just says my life, but I'm assuming he means like it would have been my life to be one of them. それを運命と呼ぶんだ。That's called destiny. The fact that you're here and not with them. Javan-san, Haraldを救いたい。Javan, I want to save Harold. だが、神の騎士団になることの絶望を俺に教えたのはお前だぞ。希望は土器のようだ。But it was you who taught me of the despair of becoming a God's Knight. The fact that you have to give up your free will, essentially. Our hope seems to be with Loki. そこをどけっつってんだ, Hammer. I keep telling you to get out of my way, Hammer. お前つまり国王の番人ってことか? So what are you supposed to be, like the guard of the kingdom's treasure? なぜ動けんだ, Hammer が? How is a hammer moving? なんなんだよ。いい加減にしろ。Cut this shit out. Essentially. Cut it out already. うわ、俺のハンマー。Yeah. What the fuck? It's like a squirrel thing? And breaking through Loki's hammer gave it a bump on its head. It's a squirrel thing. I don't even know how else to describe it. It's a squirrel thing. So what, a squirrel that ate the hammer fruit or something? Like, what is it? Doke! Out of my way. どうすりゃ終わるんだ? How can we end this? あっちも覇王色。これは初めてだ. He's using Conqueror's Haki too. This is a first for me. 兵士たち. Warriors. ハラルドを足止めせよ. Stop, Harold. あの悪魔の実はハラルドには渡してはならん. That devil fruit must not be handed over to Harold. What about Jarl here? Still in it. Harold just... He's walking with all these swords and spears stuck in him like some sort of zombie that won't go down. Okay, so Ragnir accepted Loki then. Okay. And that's the fruit. He's got it. It looks like some sort of spiky ball. He's turning into a thing. I think I'm right. It's Fenrir. It's got to be Fenrir. He's getting claws and stuff. He's turning into some sort of wolf thing, right? It's got to be Fenrir. I'm telling you right now. Oh, and then he howls. And Ragnir the squirrel is happy. Harold killing soldiers, great. 食ったのか, Loki. So you ate it, Loki. 見せてみろ, 伝説の力. Show it to me, the legendary power. Oh my god, he's got like... Harold is like... He has a hole in his face, a hole in his chest, 2 holes in his arms, another hole that goes through his arm into his shoulder. There's another hole in his head now. Oh, what is this shadow? So he's fighting Loki right now. We're not allowed to see it though. They're not letting us see it. We're just seeing Harold get beaten up. And then we see in shadow this long sort of, it has horns, this horned creature that Loki has turned into. It looks kind of less like, I don't know, it's hard to tell from this shadow. And he's back to normal. And he's wielding Ragnir, of course. Yari. Loki, お前には覇王の血が流れてる. Of course, Loki. You have the blood of a conqueror running through you. Or more accurately, blood of a supreme king. Haoshoku is more accurately translated as color of the supreme king, but because it's usually turned into conqueror's haki, that's what I've been calling it. So I'm translating this as blood of a conqueror, but really it should be like blood of a supreme king. Oi, ishiki ga modotta nara. Hey, if you've come to your senses, ima dake da. It's only temporary. Don't be led astray. Mawari o miro. Mou yurusareru level no koeteiru. Look around us. We've already surpassed the level where I can be forgiven for this. You are being controlled. 少し違う. That's not quite right. おそらく思考そのものが奴の影響を受け始めるんだ. I fear my thoughts themselves are beginning to become affected by his influence. 自分を神とでも思い始める. I'm starting to think of myself as a god, even. お前なら, if it's you, 立派にエルバフを引っ張っていける. You can lead Elbaf well. 兄と二人、仲良くな. Together with your brother, get along with him. お前、最低だからな. You're the worst. 息子に命の幕を引かせるなんて、どんなクズ親でもやらせねえよ。So 息子に命の幕を引かせる. Making your son pull down the curtains of your life, to end your life. Not even the scummiest parent in the world would do that. Would do something like that. 一つ言い忘れた. 飯田の件ありがとう. There's one thing I forgot to mention. About Ida. Thank you. なんで? Why? 酒村を燃やしても飯田は戻らないか. お前の思いに感謝する. Burning down the ale village will not bring Ida back. But I thank you for your feelings. Like having feeling so much about Ida to the point where you would burn down the village in her defense. I thank you. Oh, I see. So the tattoo, or the sort of the branding, more appropriately, has been wounded, has a cut in it. So that's why he's lost the connection to Imu, but he will eventually heal it and the connection will return. 急げ。試合が戻る. Hurry up. His control is returning. And he's doing that sort of thing. 恨むぞ、てめえ. I'll hold a grudge on you, you bastard. 俺にこんな仕事させやがって. For making me do such a thing. 俺もだ. 愛してる. And as will I. I love you. Oh, he's dying with a smile on his face, of course. And he's stricken down. Did he have to say I love you in the end? When we get to see it. Loki, 我が息子よ. Loki, my son. 大切なのはエルガフの未来だ. What's important is the future of Elbaf. Damn. Oh, I feel the tears coming. Well, that's the chapter. That is a way to end a chapter if I've ever seen one. Having his own son strike him down and having him say, "I love you," right before it. Oh my god, man. Okay, that's the end of the chapter. And potentially the end of the flashback. I think next chapter is gonna be the official end of the flashback. It's going to, by the end of next chapter, we're going to return to the present time, I think. I've been saying this many times recently, but I'm feeling it this time. But if this is when the flashback ends, it's a pretty damn good way to end the flashback. But we still don't get to see his devil fruit. We only get to see it in silhouette. You gotta blue ball us like this, Oda. You can't just show it once. No, you gotta wait. We're probably not gonna be able to see it until Loki uses it in present time. But at this rate. And when will that be? Oh man. I just want to know what it is. I want to know if it's Fenrir or not. That's what I just want to know if it's Fenrir or not. We know it's a zoan type. It's got to be some sort of mythical zoan type. They've confirmed that, which just makes me like 90% sure that it's got to be like Fenrir, right? Come on. I mean, the silhouette didn't really look that wolf-like, but it's got to be something like that, right? And he still has the horns, even in his zoan form. But I think that's just because he's Loki and he has horns. I don't think that's had anything to do with the fact that the animal that he is has horns necessarily. But anyways, hopefully we get something next chapter. That's going to be the week after next, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is another break week. But, so yeah, until then, goodbye.